to the legend. He is known as the Gray Fox for some time. It was February of 1967 when the legendary Robert Lee Bobby Dodd stepped down as the head coach of the Yellow Jackets. And when the band was playing the Ramblin' Rhett fight song, you were sitting alongside here clapping right away. You must have done that thousands of times.
Jim, this school means a great deal to me. It's very seldom that a coach goes to one school and stays 56 years, never had a contract, never asked for a raise, and those people haven't fired me yet. And I got on this brown hat to bring luck because that's what I wore all during my career.
165 victories and what, 13 bowl games?
13 bowl games. Oh, I was proud of my bowl record. I won 8 straight before I lost, and then I started getting beat by my assistants. Frank Broyles out of Arkansas beat me, and Ray Graves at Florida beat me. Two of my best assistants.
Those young whippersnappers, right?
I taught them too well.
Well, now you've got the brown hat for good luck, and a man that wore the houndstooth hat, Bear Bryant, of course, had some good luck. That was one of the great rivalries, you and the Bear.
And we respected each other. We had great affection for each other. He was the first person I ever asked to be my top assistant, and Bear and I were real close. And we had one little bad incident, but we got over that. We made friends. Bear was the best football coach in my day because he was the best defensive coach in America, and defense won back in my day.
Now, you had some rather strange rules. I want to ask the coach here if it's true that you allowed girlfriends and wives to sit down on the sideline, and if so, how come?
I welcomed them. Oh, listen, they thrilled my players. They excited my players. I took them on trips with me. Oh, I had the biggest family affair you ever saw with my football team. They loved to go to a bowl game because they'd get married so they'd go on their honeymoon on the bowl trip. They did, and they had a great time. Oh, listen, our career here at Tech, nobody ever had more fun playing football than we did.
Georgia Tech's first unbeaten season since 1928 came after a result of 11 tough games. In the opener at Grant Field on a rainy afternoon, Georgia Tech played the SMU Mustangs. And here are the highlights of this and the other 10 games, highlights of a great year. Midway of the first quarter, SMU back Jerry Norton dropped back to punt, lost the ball, and Georgia Tech recovered. First down and goal to go at the SMU 6. On the first play, fullback Glenn Turner slants off tackle, goes 6 yards, and it's Tech 6, SMU nothing. Turner adds the point, and the Jackets lead 7-0 in the first quarter. In the second period, Freddie Benner is back to pass, throws a beauty to Ben White, and it's all tied. SMU 7, Tech 7. Midway of the second quarter, quarterback Darrell Crawford fades to pass, finds Johnny Hicks open, and throws a 43-yard touchdown pass. The score at halftime, Tech 14, SMU 7. With the rain still pouring down, Tech cinched the game on Leon Hardeman's 29-yard run. Final score, Tech 21, SMU 7. Tech played Florida at night in Gainesville. On the first play, Huggins fumbled and Larry Morris recovered, giving Tech the ball on the Florida 13. Quarterback Darrell Crawford passed to Buck Martin for a touchdown, and in the first minute of play, it was Tech 7, Florida nothing. After scoring once in the second, once in the third quarter to lead by 3 touchdowns, Tech added one more in the final period on Art Ross' 53-yard run to the 4. First down and goal to go. Ross swept left in for the touchdown, and Tech beat Florida 27-0. After Georgia Tech kicked off, Kentucky carried the game to Tech, scoring on a fine running attack to lead at halftime. Kentucky 7, Georgia Tech nothing. The Jackets fought back in the second half. On the draw play, Art Ross gained 15. Darryl Crawford passed to Dave Davis on a beautiful 38-yard play. Davis was stopped on the 16, but Kentucky held. Then Vito Perilli, quick kick. Jakey Rudolph returned from the Tech 12 to the Tech 20. On second down, Johnny Hicks, left half, goes off tackle and races 68 yards on a spectacular run. Look at him go. Emory Clark catches Hicks on the Kentucky 6 where it's Tech's ball. First down and goal to go. 2 tries, net 4 yards. Then on third down 2, Glenn Turner drives in for the touchdown to make the score. Kentucky 7, Tech 6. First and 10 on Kentucky's 35. On the draw play, Glenn Turner gains 10 yards. Crawford takes to the air. Completes a pass to Dave Davis at the Kentucky 15, where it's Tech's ball, first and 10. 3 plays, failed to gain. On fourth down, it's Tech's last chance. And watch the clever quarterback on this one. It's complete to Pete Ferris, who stopped on the Kentucky 1-yard line. With first down and goal to go, quarterback Darryl Crawford, quarterback sneaks for the touchdown, and Tech comes from behind to beat Kentucky 13-7. LSU on a fine running attack scored first to lead Tech 7-0 in the first quarter. Then Norman Stevens' pass was intercepted by George Morris, who made a great one-handed stab. On the tackle-eligible play, Crawford passes to Lum Snyder. It's first and 10 for Tech, and the Yellow Jackets missed the try for point, and the score remains 7-6. In the the second quarter, Barton takes to the air for LSU. And again, it's George Morris who intercepts for Georgia Tech. The Jackets begun a sustained drive of 95 yards to pay dirt. 2 plays gained 15 yards, then Larry Ruffin, freshman halfback, sweeps left end and goes 56 scampering yards. Crawford passes to Dave Davis at the LSU 9. 3 line plays failed to gain, so on 4th down, Pepper Rogers tries a field goal for the Golden Tornado. It's good, and the score becomes Georgia Tech 9, LSU 7. 4th and final quarter, Glenn Turner dashes 36 yards up the middle. First down and goal to go for Tech on the LSU 6. On the first play from the 6, Crawford passes to George Maloof for a touchdown. Final score, Tech 25, LSU 7. Spirited War Eagles of Auburn met Georgia Tech at Grant Field, and it was quite a battle, with Darrell Crawford throwing 4 touchdown passes. And then Tech, on their final touchdown drive, goes 79 yards on a Crawford to Martin play. It's a spectacular finish as Tech beats Auburn 27-7.
I'm a ramblin' wreck from Georgia Tech and a hell of an engineer. A hell of an engineer. Like all the jolly good fellows, I drink my whiskey clear. I'm a ramblin' wreck from Georgia Tech and a hell of an engineer. Well, if my hat a dog, sir, I dress her in white and gold and put her on the campus to cheer the brave.
Block kick by Lamar Wheat in the first 2 minutes, Tech scored to lead 6-0 at halftime. Tech threatened many times in the football game, and only pushed across 1 touchdown on a rain-soaked Dudley Field. Here's Crawford, a fake jump pass, and he throws to Hardiman, complete. As Tech drive close throughout the football game, but could never tally more than once. Now watch Darrell Crawford, who's become one of the outstanding T quarterbacks in the country. Final score, Tech 8, Vandy 7.
O Scion of the Southland, in our hearts you shall forever fly. Up with the white and gold, down with the red and black. Georgia Tech is out for a victory. We'll drop the battle axe on Georgia's head. When we meet her, our team will surely beat her. Down on the old farm, there will be no sound till our bow wows rip through the air. When the battle is over, Georgia's team will be found with the yellow jackets swarming round. Ramblin' wreck.
keyed-up cadets of VMI scored first to lead Tech 7-0. But again, the Yellow Jackets came from behind to win it. In the first quarter, trailing 7-0, Crawford throws to Ferris for 15 yards. Again, Darrell Crawford takes to the air, and this time he finds Johnny Hicks wide open, and Johnny scores on a fine 35-yard scoring play. On the very last play of the first half, Crawford again takes to the air and throws to Johnny Hicks on a sensational 70-yard play. Final score, Tech 34, VMI 7. First quarter featured a punting duel. Tech opened the second quarter on the Alabama 17-yard line. On the very first play, Darrell Crawford throws to Jeff Knox, who makes a great catch. It's 6-0 Tech at halftime. In the third quarter, Tech marches 83 yards after receiving the kickoff. Here Larry Ruffin rips 10 yards up the middle. This sustained drive controlled the ball for 9 consecutive minutes. George Maloof gains 25 off tackle. It was a revengeful-minded Georgia Tech Golden Tornado that hit Birmingham. Here again, Larry Ruffin sweeps left end. Crawford passes to Jeff Knox. Tech is marching toward pay dirt, slowly but sure nothing. After the kickoff, Bama fumbles and Tech recovers. Crawford throws. Buck Martin gets it. Tech touchdown. 20-0 Tech in the third quarter. In the fourth and final period, Crawford again throws, this time to Jeff Knox, who scores his second touchdown as Tech rolls over Alabama 27-7. The Davidson game marked the first time that freshman quarterback Bill Brigman got a starting assignment at that post. In the Tech attack, Brigman came through beautifully. In the first quarter, Brigman passes to Buck Martin for Tech's touchdown. And the Jackets lead 7-0. On a pitch out, Leon Hardeman races 44 yards to score. In the last quarter, Dick Pretz burst through for 35 yards as Tech rolls to an easy 34-7 win over the Davidson Wildcats.
As for the University of Georgia,
I'd rather see him in hell! To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia! To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia! To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia! The cesspool of the South! My eyes have seen the glory of the stomping of the dogs. We will teach the boredom farm boys they should stick to slopping hogs. When the Jackets are triumphant, there will be a mighty cheer. We'll do the same next year.
In the big game of the year, Tech plays Georgia before 40,000 fans at Grant Field. Tech kicks off to the Bulldogs. On the very first play, Warren Hargrove fumbles, and Pete Ferris recovers for Tech at the Georgia 23. On the first offensive play, Johnny Hicks on a pitch out sweeps left end and gains 8 yards. And Tech is marching toward the Georgia goal early in the game. On second down, Leon Hardeman rips off 7 yards to put the ball at the Georgia 9. On fourth down, Maloof scores from the 1. It's Tech 6, Georgia nothing. On a trap play up the middle, Leon Hardeman races to the Georgia 5-yard line. Then Maloof scores his second touchdown of the day on a draw play up the middle. This time on a pitch out, Johnny Hicks sweeps left end for 10 yards. Now one of the best executed plays of the afternoon. Crawford throwing and Leon Hardeman receiving on a great bit of Tech deception. It's complete and to nothing. Dave Redford's onside kick touches McClung, and Ted Schuler recovers for Tech, once again giving the Jackets the ball in Georgia territory. After faking his pitch out, Crawford keeps the ball, laterals to Brown, Brown to Buck Martin, Martin scores, and at the half, Tech 34, Georgia nothing. It's now 34-6. Georgia's ball, third quarter. Burkowski passes, intercepted by Bobby Moorhead of Tech. Georgia Tech intercepted 8 passes by Burkowski that afternoon to set a new Southeastern Conference record. Now Crawford throws a long one to Pete Ferris for 40 yards to the Georgia 11. Leon Hardeman drives to the Georgia 5-yard line. On second down and goal to go from 5, George Maloof racks up his 4th touchdown of the day. It's now Tech 41, Georgia 6. Burkowski passing. Larry Morris intercepts. The freshman linebacker is going to go all the way to make it Tech 48, Georgia 6. Miami, Florida, with a temperature in the 80s. Unbeaten Georgia Tech meets the once-beaten Baylor Bears in the Orange Bowl Classic, one of the truly great spectacles in sports. Captain Lamar Weed of Tech meets with co-captain Stan Williams and Gale Galloway. Lamar Weed wins the toss, and Tech elects to take the wind and kick off. So to start the game, Tech kicks off and Baylor receives. Midway of the first quarter, Baylor on the attack. Isbell gives to his fullback, Richard Parma, who smashes up the middle for a first down for the Bears. The ball now on the Tech 32-yard line. Baylor's quarterback, Larry Isbell, takes to the air, fades and finds Harry Riley open at the Georgia Tech 3. It's first down and goal to go for Baylor. On the second play, again, it's the big fullback, Richard Parma, who drives in for the score. And the Baylor Bears have drawn first blood. C.O. Mercado trots in to add the extra point. And after 8 minutes of play, the score is Baylor 7, Georgia Tech nothing. Here on the greatest run of his career, Darrell Crawford keeps the ball and runs brilliantly to put the ball deep in Baylor territory. And here the Bears held, and at halftime it was 14-7 Baylor. And the crowd of more than 60,000 saw the halftime of halftimes, the great Miami show. In the fourth quarter, still trailing 14-7, Tech starts its brilliant comeback. Crawford, a screen pass to his fullback, George Maloof. One of the key plays of Tech's great comeback, Crawford keeps and then pitches out to halfback Billy Tees. And the freshman dashes down the sidelines for 34 yards. This play put Tech right back in the ball game. It's first down for the Golden Tornado as Crawford pitches to Pete Ferris, complete. Now on fourth down, Crawford, with his last chance, takes to the air and shoots a bullet to Big Buck Martin in the end zone. It's now 14-13. The crowd goes wild. Pepper Rogers trots in from the sidelines to try the all-important extra point. There are now just 5 minutes left in the football game. Brannon holding, Rogers kicking. It's good, and with 5 minutes to go, it's a 14-14 tie. Now perhaps what could be called the play of the day in the 1952 Orange Bowl game. Isbell fades to pass. He throws, but Big Pete Ferris intercepts for Tech, and watch him go. Ferris, great run after the interception, puts the ball deep in Baylor territory on the 7-yard line. After 3 plays failed to score, on fourth down, Rogers comes in to try a very tough field goal from a wide angle at the Baylor 14-yard line. Charlie Brannon holds the ball, and the big crowd holds its breath. Watch Pepper. He'll tell you if it's good or not. It's good, and Tech beats Baylor 17-14.
rambling wreck from Georgia Tech and a hell of an engineer. I'm hell of an engineer. Like all the jolly good fellows, I drink my whiskey clear. I'm a rambling wreck from Georgia Tech and a hell of an engineer. Well, if I had a dollar, sir, I'd dress her in white and gold and put her on the canvas to cheer the brave and bold. Well, if I had a son, sir, I'd tell you what he'd do. He would yell, to hell with Georgia, like his daddy used to do. I wish I had a barrel of rum and sugar 3,000 pounds, a collar's bell to put it in, and clapper to stir it round. I drink to all good fellows who come from far and near. I'm a rambling, gambling, hell of an engineer. Hey!